what are we gonna do today, guys? I know, we're gonna look at this July team update that certainly wasn't spoiled by 32 different people. No, that didn't happen. Okay, now we have, all right, team update, July 2025. W communication, guys. That's what we like to see. More and more communication from the AGS team. Thank you. Heroes of our, we've shared several exciting announcements through Loan and our recent roadmap part 3 article. If you haven't looked at that, I did a video on it. Go watch it, give it a like, give me a subscribe. All right, while we've worked to provide comprehensive details in our updates, there are additional topics the community has been discussing that we'd like to address and offer more clarity. Style book and Stronghold portrait policy. First off, we've seen some confusion in the community regarding moderation of style book and portrait uploads. Anything that is merely showing off an in-game character and their skin's cosmetic is allowed, including swimwear and other revealing outfits. However, we will be moderating and applying penalties for uploads that attempt to depict sexual acts, character nudity with skin dyes, and other disruptive or harmful content. Guys, like, what are we doing here? Having your lady with her legs in the air and the chocolate fountain coming up from between them and skin colored dyes like they're naked? Like, did we need to do that? Did we have to go there? Did you have to have that girl bent over in front of another girl in skin colored bikinis? You know, I don't know if you did. I don't think you did, but I bet you went and sent it to all your friends, and they probably went and then you got banned. You can refer to the Amazon game code for conduct for further information on what type of content is not tolerated. Guys, if you have to refer to this to know what is not allowed, I don't know what to tell you, you know? Maybe go on the hub. All right, July update. Here we go. Oh, no. I don't want to go here again. Along with everything we already announced for July, Paradise, May-June balance, UI improvements, solo gear and solo rework, skin book, Una overhaul, gem updates, party finder lodge, tripod level, epic engraving simplification, and there's a ton more in the update. When we share some of these specifics early in the roadmap, it's meant to be an early sneak peek into what's coming, but not a comprehensive list of everything. There's a ton more arriving in July, so there's a few more selected spoilers, which we've seen the community asking about, to keep up the excitement before the full release. Notes with every detail are shared. Maharaka Festival. Maha bullshit. John doesn't get lucky. Is this the one with the golden Makokos you pluck from the ground and some people get lucky? Wait, is it Fall Guys? That one's not the worst, but the best part about that event is I can just do dailies and get rewards and I don't actually have to go there, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay, you'll be able to celebrate in the pools of Maharaka Paradise with the latest swimsuit skins. Communities that coom together, stay together. All right, the achievement system overhaul is arriving. 4 hairstyles will be added, 2 for each base class. Cool. Beginner growth improvements. Guide mission adjustments. Yes! Beginner growth improvements. Those are coming. Yes. Cool. That's a huge win. Makoko buff extended to 1660. Procion's protection expanded up to a gear. Gear crafting requirement reduction. W right there. That's a big W for a new player because them taking weeks to get the next set of gear is actually silly and stupid. Additional quality life surrounding daily activities, including Curzon Frontline, Guardians, and Una's tasks. Now, this whole beginner growth improvement is part of a bigger change that KR, I think, already has or was in the works that they talked about during Loan. So I hope they give us all of it eventually here. It looks like it's a nice change for new and returning players. So that's a big W right there. All right, progression event update. We saw a lot of players request for our team to attempt to move the Valkyrie advanced class from August to July. While the class won't be ready in time, we also saw a lot of requests bubbling up the community to have the progression events active for players returning or interested in starting their adventure in Arcadia when the massive amount of improvements arrive. So we made the decision to release the Power Pass and Makoko Challenge Express event early in the July update. Big W. That's a massive W for the community and for AGS. Holy. Great work, guys. All right, the shift means that players interested in making the Valkyrie Advanced class will need to wait to activate the events, but we think that giving new or returning players the ability to hop right into the action will be a better experience overall. For those who want to create a Valkyrie, nothing will change and the events will still be live for several months after the release of the class. Plenty of time to progress and unlock all the benefits offered by the Makoko Challenge Express. We'll provide new A few more additional notices reminding players to save the events for Valkyrie if they're planning to use them when the Clash releases in August. I know how this is going to go. Some of you are going to use it on something, and then you're going to be like, oh, whoops, I didn't know it was only one. But they say it clearly. So please, 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 please don't be a ding dong. If you want Valk, you have to save it for Valk, okay? You have to edge. You have to edge until August. And that is just, it is what it is at this point. We are planning to have an additional event that will release in August, similar to the past road path events, to further help players progress or allow players planning on making the Valkyrie advanced class to quickly progress. Cool. Big road event in August. Double event. If it's anything like what we got with Wild Soul released in, what was that, April or something like that? I think it was April. Yeah, I think it was April. And if that, like, that event was actually really juiced, whether you want to believe it or not. The amount of stuff the back-to-back event gave with Wild Soul is really good for helping people catch up. But yeah, once again, guys, you have to control yourself. You only get one shot, one opportunity. Long-term projects. We are currently targeting this fall, around October, to merge NA West and NA East. What? No. I don't believe it. Nope, I don't believe it. So we still have one region for North America and one for Europe. We've seen a lot of player feedback, both requesting this merge along with questions regarding when it may happen. So we want to provide an update. There's a ton of details that we'll dive into as we head toward the merge and future team updates, along with dedicated policies about the merge. We wanted to be transparent about when we anticipate this arriving. Okay guys, so here's the plan. We all go on to NA West. I think you get more swipe money for your dollar before October, build up a bunch of wealth, transfer it back in, and then we win, right? I think that works. WRMT, no. All right, this will be a major project requiring a lot of the team's attention, so we'll need to put some other projects on the back burner, including work on the API. All right, you know, I changed my mind. Sorry, West, we need the API first. See you later, West. Bye-bye, West. See you in 2026. Bye-bye. We will provide future updates on the API when we're able, but need to adjust internal resource in the meantime. Looking ahead, while we provide some additional spoilers in this team update, there are still many other changes arriving to make your experience in Arcadia even better in the July update. We're excited to see players progress faster with Paradise and major quality of life adjustments, and we'll be on the lookout for feedback as we continually strive to make life in Arcadia the best it can be. We appreciate the ongoing support, feedback, and passion from you. Wow, the Lost Ark community, and we'll continue to provide team updates as soon as we're able. In the meantime, we'll see you in Arcadia. All right, back from the top. Those that got caught for putting up lewd acts in the portrait in your stronghold. Yeah, I mean, you deserve it, all right? Like, July update. They're bringing in a bunch of the new player changes, which is pretty cool. Progression event from August to July. You only get one. Do not use it if you want it for Valkyrie. Long-term projects. NA West moving into NA East. That's a huge win. Like, jokes aside, that's long overdue. I'm glad they're communicating it and has set it like a general date. That doesn't mean it can't get pushed back, but at least we have something. And it's better than acknowledging it and doing something about it. After the July event now, we're going to still get the road event in August for Valk. So if you're a new player and you want the new class, you still have to wait 2. What also means we're getting API backburnered. Yeah, we're getting Paradise and quality life adjustments, balance patch. We're getting so much stuff this month. Like, July is actually going crazy right now. Like, huge win for the community, huge win for Lost Ark and AGS. Does July update mean end of July? It means probably July 23rd, bro. Why the merge is a W? Because there are players who can't find groups right now that are probably not playing the game or actually stopping playing the game because of how NA West is divided between OCE, SEA, and actual NA West players. So the community is really spread out. So the time zones in general, times of when they're playing is like doesn't add up and doesn't work. So it's trying to get it like it's just a huge win. It's people that need players to play with. I see. Hope the ping doesn't get worse. I mean, I live in NA West and I play on NA East. If you're already playing on ping, I don't think it's going to get much worse. But now, it's an interesting topic to think about. What are we going to be doing about the economy? Because they're going to be bringing in a lot of stuff, or maybe not a lot of stuff. Are the bots coming with them? And why you got to ask that, Garlic? Like, I'm here celebrating a big win, and you're like, bots. Like, let me just have a moment to revel in the joy that is the merge. All right, guys, after reviewing that, big W, awesome. I mean, NA West, NA East, obviously a huge win Like that's been asked for over a year now since it was first brought up. The next big win I think would be the moving the new player event, man. Going into July, like actually moving it from August and listening to feedback to get in July, especially with all these new players and returning players that we have right now that want that. Like another huge win. The new player stuff good, achievement stuff good. Like everything else is obviously good, but yeah, those are the two big wins right there from that.